Ensure the pepper reaches Mali.
And the horses are inspected by sundown.
Ainnurruvar, an elite merchant guild, also known as the 500. They were at their peak, really, under the Chola Empire,
Right, between the 8th and 13th centuries.
driving globalization across Asia.
Yes, the Ainnurruvar weren't a government body, they weren't a kingdom, and they certainly weren't a standing army.
So what were they?
They were, for all intents and purposes, South Asia's most influential multinational corporation. And what's fascinating is that they controlled everything: money, market access, and especially logistics.
Hold on. When you say multinational in the 11th century, how far are we talking? Is this just, some coastal trade?
Oh, no, not at all. They absolutely stretched across the map. Their trade nodes weren't just in South India and Sri Lanka,
So further.
much further. We're talking the Maldives, Sumatra, Java, Thailand. They were the crucial link between the Arabian world and Imperial China.
Wow.
Their power came from owning these giant cargo ships, and that's a key distinction, not warships, and just mastering the entire supply chain.
So running the ports, funding the expeditions, all of it.
All of it. They were the masters of logistics.
Okay, so their economic power wasn't just money. It was total granular control over everything. The ships, the navigators, the warehouses.
Exactly.
And this is where that EIC comparison starts to click for me, because the similarities are, well, they're glaring.
Right. Both were vast economic networks, both controlled that crucial infrastructure, and both shaped foreign policy without actually being the state.
Economic muscle turning into political power.
Yes, but, and this is the most critical pivot, and it's our core takeaway, the Ainnurruvar were fundamentally not colonizers. They didn't conquer territories, they didn't build military forts, they didn't impose their will through violence. They were trade facilitators.
So they brought commerce, not coercion. That completely flips the EIC narrative on its head.
It does, and unlike the EIC, which, as you said, basically became its own sovereign power,
A state within a state.
the Ainnurruvar always remained a guild, operating inside the political framework. The Chola king was always in charge.
Okay, so here's a perfect analogy then. They were like the East India Company before someone like Clive seized the Bengal treasury.
That's it. That is the perfect way to put it. They operated through permission and diplomacy. Powerful because of money and ships, not because of military rule.